Okay, great.
I have two ways of looking at it, and it's interesting that they don't conflict. Because the Nation of Islam perspective is based on Quran, which is based on Bible, which says that you should not do it.
Okay.
Okay. My having an African perspective on Islam rather than having an Arab perspective on Islam allows me to dig a little deeper into who we are as a people rather than the book that we have been given.
Yes, all right.
And my perspective is homosexuality has been here from the beginning. It's part of human nature. Right? The universe has been made up in a duality. Right? Mathematically, we have twos. We have over, we have unders. We have above, we have belows. So if you have a heterosexual person, okay, science, which is universe, will say we need a homosexual person to make the balance of the heterosexual person.
That's interesting.
You see? So going back into African spirituality, which is Islam, we say it's all right to have the homosexual here because the homosexual is a sign to the heterosexual of its own behavior.
That seems very enlightened.
Scripture will not back that up, but African spirituality will. And there's a difference between your religion and your spirituality. Okay? So what I have done is I've looked at the religious part of it, but I can't look at it without spiritually dissecting it. And as an African person, who has been here from the very beginning and understanding that I'm connected with those people as well as I'm connected to those people that are yet to come. They have not been born yet, but we are still connected because the timeline is African. And so we look at if there is a problem, then we will find a solution to that problem. But as far as writing a scripture that says you cannot do that, I don't believe that that's possible in the human existence. That someone cannot do something. Or to punish someone because of the science of the universe.
Now, what
interesting, Kerry.
That's very interesting. So, what do you think about the government deciding who you can make your vows with?
The government is and always has been out of control. So we cannot trust their judgment, which really leaves us in a desperate situation because we have to solve these things ourselves. And the government is supposed to act as leaders for us, yet take into consideration what's good for us. Okay? That generally does not happen because we have the politicians that are out here and they're looking out for themselves and their own families and organizations and secret societies and so forth and so on. And we will never ever get to the solution of anything waiting for the government to do it. This is a cause that the people are going to take up upon themselves and, if possible, or if necessary, force the government into doing the correct thing for all of the people rather than looking at some of the people.